Hey, collective, what is going on? What is crack-a-lackin', y'all? It is your girl, Tracy, with Ascension 225. What's crack-a-lackin', y'all? What's happening? Anyway, we are close to the new moon in Virgo. It starts on the 14th. and today is the 12th. And so normally the moon energy, you start feeling it about a week out. So we're going to do a new moon. We're going to pull a new moon card during this reading. But I think I got a little ahead of myself. This is a reading for our Divine Feminine, who we checked on about 3 weeks ago. And it's time to recheck in on our Divine Feminine energy. How you Divine Feminine energies? How y'all doing? How you doing? You doing all right? I'm doing all right too. We're going to check and see what the general energy is for you. We're going to check to see what messages your Divine Masculine, whether you're together or whether you're not together, what messages they would like to be able to relay to you at this time. We'll get some tea, and we'll get at the end we'll get a moon energy card for the new moon in Virgo coming up on September 14th, which coinkadinkily is also the end of Mercury retrograde. But we'll be feeling Mercury retrograde about a week or so after the 14th. So yeah. Anyways, thank gosh that there's so many different retrogrades going on, and there's like too many going on. And Venus just went direct, so anything about romance, beauty, love, passion, all of that is pretty on fire right now, you guys. So I hope you guys are all doing well. This is going to be a collective reading. If you identify as Divine Feminine, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter your gender, it's your energy, then, come on in, sit down, have a seat. If you're a cross watcher for the Divine Feminine energy, come on in as well. Relax, relate, and release. Roll you one, drink you one. I don't care. What's important is what you get off the table, even if it's just one message. So if you need if you don't get anything from a general message, then if you want a private one, click on my link in the description box where my rates are. The link is so you and I can link up and get your private reading on the way, you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this beautiful September as we are about to fall and into harvest season, okay? Hope you're wonderfully blessed, happy for no damn reason, and just doing your Divine Feminine thing, right? Which is vibing up, North Node, baby, all the way, yes. Now, if we could convince these Divine Masculines to do the same, we'd be doing all right, right? All right, so I've already pre-shuffled some oracles. At the end, I also have my tea, part of my tea deck here. And we are going to find out what's going on in the Divine Feminine camp. Let's see. I haven't figured out what cards I want to use, but let's see. All right, so I just wanted to show you, before we get into some tarot, I wanted to show you some of the cards that I already, that Spirit gave to us. This is who wants to send a message to the Divine Feminine, or what will the message be that you want to send to the Divine Feminine, namely the Divine Masculine Collective. All right. First up, we've got holding back. I should have expressed myself better. Ego. All right. I let my pride and my ego get in the way of our connection. We've seen that come out so many times. Reminiscing, that's that Six of Cups energy, that reminiscing, that nostalgia type energy. Missing you. I miss our inside jokes. Somebody's reflecting on you, Divine Feminine. They're missing you. They're reflecting on you. Now they're doing some self-reflection. They're having some clarity. They're understanding their part that they played in this whole scenario, in this whole breakup. It says, being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. And that's what they needed. And soul tie. Yes, this is definitely a soul tie. I always feel connected to you, and you always will. No matter whether you're together or not, you will always feel connected to this soulmate, this divine energy that is your counterpart. All right, I am not good at making cards pop. Maybe I should use the smaller deck. I don't make my cards pop, but I want to get additional information about these cards. So let's see. Holy Spirit, before I shake up the energy with this card, with this deck, please show me what's in the split for our divine feminine energy today. All right. I've got Knight of Wands. Okay. This is Son of Wands, Knight of Wands. Yeah, you know, this knight wants to come quickly, you know, to offer you some passion, some desire, some fire and desire. But, you know, this knight energy is very non-committal. They just want to love you a long time, G. I love you a long time. And then they split, right? Okay. Or they might have Sally Joe over here and Reba Sue over here. You know, they don't want to be tied down whatsoever. And then I've got this Six of Wands. Somebody wanting some sort of victory. All right. But if you add these together, this is Seven of Wands. So maybe somebody's having to stand up for themselves, or will have to stand up for themselves, or, you know, yeah, guard their energy for some reason. Maybe against this Knight of Wands coming towards them. I don't know. All right, Holy Spirit. What do you have for our divine feminine energies? We want to explain some of these cards that are on the table, Holy Spirit. So can you please help us with that? I just saw the Empress card. Please help us with that for the divine feminine energy, please, and thank you. What messages? How did this get upside down? Okay. Just making sure they're upright. All right. The only one that was in the reverse is this devil energy. This was showing up in the reverse, and all the other cards are upright. So maybe somebody released a Capricorn. Maybe somebody's releasing toxic energy. Maybe somebody's releasing toxic people, places, and things. Okay. And then I've got this Empress energy. All right, Holy Spirit, what else you got? One more shuffle for our divine feminines, our divine, beautiful feminines. Show us the most important energy that needs to be seen by them, for them, about them. What do they need to see, Holy Spirit? All right, let's see the split again. The Chariot, moving, taking off in your chariot and moving towards new life experiences, new life challenges, you know, after putting down this burdensome, or closing out this burdensome cycle. 10 of Wands. All right, close out. It's done. All right, it's completed. We have no more burdens. We have released these burdens. And we're jumping off into our Ferrari or whatever, and we're taking off towards new life adventures. I love it. All right, Holy Spirit. What is this message? Who? Can you explain more about this holding back? Can you explain more? Okay. I've got a Six of Coins. So somebody was holding back, and maybe they want to give equally now. This is all about reciprocity, equal give and take. Being charitable. You know what I mean? So maybe somebody was holding back before, but now they want this equal give and take situation. All right. Can I have one more card about this holding back? Why was this divine masculine holding back, Holy Spirit? Hold on. Why is this divine masculine stating that they were holding back? Sorry, you guys. I'm not used to doing it this way. Okay, and Seven of Wands. We just got finished talking about the Seven of Wands. And we have a Seven of... Let's see. And here we have a Seven of Wands that landed underneath the Seven of... under the Six of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Yeah, we've got the Seven of Wands. So... they might have been holding back at one point in time, but now they want this equal give and take with their divine feminine. But I feel that they feel that, you know, divine feminine is holding back, standing up for themselves, guarding themselves against any fuckery whatsoever, right? All right. Ego. I let my pride and ego. What is this about, Holy Spirit? What is this? I let my pride and ego get in the way. Yeah. Yeah. This Nine of Swords in the crossing. This is about depression, anxiety, mental mind fuckery. Maybe somebody has a mental illness. They could have bipolar or, you know, or some other sort of mental illness, schizophrenia or whatever. But this is a Nine of Swords. A Nine of Swords is, I can't sleep at all at night. Dun, 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 dun. Right? Waking up from having nightmares, crying in your sleep. I mean, all kinds of things. This came in the crossing, and I feel like this person is actually feeling some sort of mental anguish because they now have the clarity that they let their pride and their ego get in the way of this connection. One more card. Can you give me one more card? What is for this ego and this Nine of Swords for the divine masculine, how they're feeling? This one wanted to... yeah. Five of Cups. All right. A missed opportunity. Yeah, a missed opportunity. Hold on for a second. Let me move this. I want you to be able to see what's on the table. Got it propped up with books. All right. Yeah. Okay, there we go. You don't have to see my beautiful face. You just got to see what's on the table, right? All right. So, Five of Cups. Somebody crying in their soup. A missed opportunity. You know, damn. How could I have not seen the divine feminine loving me as best they could? Like I needed to be loved. How could I have missed the boat on this? All right. Reminiscing. This divine masculine is reminiscing. What can you tell us about this reminiscing, Holy Spirit? Somebody's reminiscing about the divine feminine. What is this divine masculine? How are they... they may be resting and recovering right now in a meditative state, you know, trying to tap in and tune in, you know, mind, body, and spirit. You know, sometimes we just gotta go sit down somewhere, go lay down somewhere and really just think about it. You know, this is about rest and recovery, and this could also be someone in a recovery program, okay? But somebody's trying to recover over missing you so much, divine femmes. Can I have one more card for this reminiscing how the divine masculine feels? Okay, I didn't ask for three, but I'll take the one that's showing. I've got a Five of Wands here. All right. Thanks, Holy Spirit. Five of Wands. Yes, conflict. Conflict. They're reminiscing. They're trying to recover from this pain of missing you. And the conflict that was created because they put you in a competitive situation with a karmic ass hoe. That's what they did. All right. So they put you into this conflict. All right. Let me put these cards down here. All right, Holy Spirit. Soul tie. This is a message from Divine Masculine. What do they want to say about this soul tie towards the Divine Feminine? I got 2 cards, so I'll just take them because I was going to ask for 2 anyway. I got Judgment. Judgment call is being made or has been made to end this painful cycle. Yeah. They will always feel connected to you, but they know that you made a judgment call to end them stabbing you in the back 10 more times, right? So this is the end. The end of this painful chapter. Yeah. All right. Holy Spirit. What is this reflection card? Divine Masculine says that they're reflecting on they don't want this cycle to close. Divine Femmes, they don't want it to close. The world in reverse. All right. The world in reverse could also mean bad karma as well. But somebody does not want this cycle to end. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for the confirmation. Can I have one more card for this reflection and the world in reverse from the Divine Masculine, how they feel towards the Divine Feminine? I think this is 2 of Swords in reverse. You know, maybe they just wish they had not been so conflicted, you know, in their thought process. You know, they had a choice to make, and they chose, a lot of them chose the karmic route, and I really feel like they wish that they had not been so conflicted and they would have made the right choice here, because they don't want this cycle to close. All right, let's see what's on the bottom. I'll take the 3 cards on the bottom. We've got a King of Swords. King of Swords has been showing up a lot lately, last few days. You know, this could be, you know, the king is a very a good king. They make head over heart decisions. They rarely consult their heart. Okay, and maybe this person was in this King of Swords energy and they did not consult their heart, and they just tried to look at everything from a logistics, you know, or, you know, what you could do for them, or what can you offer them, you know what I'm saying, more material things than the love aspect. Okay, so yeah. He's got the Ace of Swords here, so, and you know, that's the truth, that's clarity, you know. Maybe this has been a learning experience for this person. You see this owl, it's wisdom, truth, clarity right here, you know what I mean. Got Temperance, the Sagittarius energy, you know, remain calm, be patient. Okay. Balancing of mind, body, and spirit, and knowing that spirit is working on your behalf in the background. And last, we've got 6 of Cups. Yeah. There's that nostalgia again. That reminiscing card. You know, I miss our inside jokes. Yeah. Because you guys had very deep roots between you, but they still chose material over love. Yeah. Yep. That was the path that they chose. Okay. And that is their justice. That is their justice. Whatever their choice that they made, that is their justice. And they're going to have to sit with that. You know? Mm-hmm. And they want to offer you a brand new cup of love. Divine Feminine, if not, their justice is to see you move on with this love overflowing with somebody else. Boom. Damn. Yeah, yes. You, this Empress, this divine feminine, this High Priestess, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe they're tapping into their intuition. All right. Yeah. Or maybe they just kept too many secrets. I don't know. But anyway, interesting. I don't think we really need to dig any deeper for that. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty obvious what was said and what needed to be said. They don't want this to close out, the cycle to close out. They're having a lot of truth and clarity right now. They miss you. They miss you, but right now all they, and maybe forevermore, all they will have are memories, and that those nostalgic memories. That's all they're gonna have from now on, unfortunately. All right, so what do we have here? All right, so I got some tea, and here we go again. They're recalling what you guys used to share. They're reminiscing. They want to return. They'd like to do a pop-up, which I never recommend. They're going through a lot of conflict right now. There's a lot of conflict surrounding this energy. Okay. Maybe this is also the conflict that they introduced into your situation. Divine feminine. Yeah. They still have a lot of desire and passion for you. This is also what got them in trouble, is their lust and their desire that got them tempted away from their divine path. Because they were in a heart fog. They had blocked emotions that they had not dealt with. A lot of clutter up in their head. They couldn't see the forest for the trees. And they were easily swayed by a big butt and a smile. Meditation. This reminds me of that Four of Swords type of energy. They're in this type of meditative, just sort of tapping in and trying to figure things out right now. Trying to heal, trying to recover from this breakup. But they know that that was the final straw. Them being tempted by a big butt and a smile, going towards the karmic, choosing the karmic. That was the end. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. They thought that this would just be a pause, a break. But guess what? They're trying to control the narrative of this whole situation. They thought they could go off and do what they wanted to do, follow their temptations in their loins, the fire in their loins, right? But they could still control the narrative. They could still control you, divine feminine, because they thought, well, they ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. And I say she, it's just divine feminine energy. They ain't going nowhere. They'll still be there. It's just going to be a little bit of a break while I go and do what I want to do, right? Yeah. Now they're in this Nine of Swords energy. We saw that earlier. Nine of Swords. Mental anguish. But this is a reminder that everyone involved is being divinely guided. All right? Yeah. Now they're starting to understand and gain that wisdom from this whole experience. They're thinking about their part, the divine feminine's part, and how this shit all played out. Okay? Why? And one of the reasons why is because they had this victim mindset, right? It was always somebody else's fault. Somebody else was always to blame. It was never their behavior, never their doing, never accepting accountability. Yeah, they were in a state of denial. But guess what, buddy? Now you've lost your divine feminine. That brought harmony into your life. Now they want to be like Usher and confess, right, about what happened was, I feel like they're being guided They're being guided to express themselves, tell the truth, apologize, whatever. You know, they're being guided to do something. Oh, yeah, and this was at the top. Yeah, interview. They want to talk. They're being guided to explain themselves. All right, to offer some sort of something. Is this one the first one? All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've got the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so this is an offer of some form of abundance, whether it's coins or abundance in a different way. Okay, this is Spirit's gift to you, Divine Feminine, or this is this person, this Divine Masculine, wanting to give you an offer of abundance. They allow their own limitations and their own fears to get in the way and disrupt or sabotage this relationship. I've got Ace of Wands. All right, a new offer of fire and desire, a new spark, possibly. This situation turned into toxic. It turned into them repeating these toxic patterns that they keep repeating over and over and over. Each lifetime, they continue, they make a pact in the 5D, they sign a contract. All right, I'm gonna do this, Holy Spirit. But when they get down into the 3D, they fall into the same toxic patterns that they did previously. Maybe somebody's finally breaking the chains on this toxic bullshit. Oh, a rebirth. A rebirth is going to happen or did happen during the winter. One or the other. There's no time in the spirit realm. So either this is coming up or it's already happened last winter. Somebody was wearing this mask, right? We saw the High Priestess. The High Priestess represents moon energy, and people can wear masks and create illusions and keep secrets under this moon energy. All right, they were wearing a facade. All right, yeah, and you see he's holding his face in his hand, right? Yes, and here you go, Divine Feminine. Here you go. It's really about you and them wanting to have this union with you now that they are gaining this understanding, this clarity, this knowing, like the High Priestess energy, this knowing, you know, and they're finally getting out of their head and into their heart. They're remembering who they really are, and that is a Divine Masculine, as they are going through this awakening. Yeah, they want to have the action. They want to have the courage to come towards you, to be action instead of just words, right? They want to come towards you. They want to have the courage. They want a new beginnings, and they want Jupiter to help them with that. Okay. Yes, somebody is or needs to heal that inner child. The damage and the trauma that happened to this inner child definitely needs to be addressed, needs to be healed. Okay. So that that old past energy can be purged and released, and new beginnings can happen. All right, moving forward, whether together or solo. Yeah, somebody wants this family. They want this family, this commitment, this home with you, Divine Feminine. All right, maybe even children. In autumn, harvest, Maybe something is going to happen during this time of harvest. It is September 12th and September 21st, I believe, or September 23rd will be the fall equinox, and we fall into the time of harvest. Okay. So, all right. Let me get some of my tea cards. Yeah, it's just really too bad that, people realize things after the fact. People realize the importance of what they had after the fact. What is this doing in here? Yeah. Oh, and also in the hidden energy I wanted to show you is, it says disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. And also conversation. Somebody wants to talk. I want to call and hear your voice. Somebody wants to have that conversation. We already saw that. Okay. All right. So T cards, Holy Spirit. T cards. What messages need to be relayed to our divine feminines? What messages need to be relayed to our divine feminines using this deck, please? Let me get a few from over here and a few from over here. Holy Spirit, this is for our divine feminines collective. What messages do you have for them? All right, divines, are you ready? This was in there. I don't know why this was in there, but it says, I know I crossed the line with you. Yeah. All right, so let's check out what the tea is. What messages does the divine feminine need to see at this time? First one out is trauma bonds. Yes, and we realize that the divine masculine joined forces with the karmic energy because they shared trauma bonds. All right, some sort of childhood trauma that they both unfortunately had to experience, but this is what bonded them, probably, as well as some codependency, as well as some sex or whatever. All right. Hindsight is 2020. My mama used to always say that hindsight is 2020, and that is so right. When you look back and you go, damn, why didn't I see that? Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I say that? I mean, I wish we had foresight, right? But hindsight is 2020, and somebody's understanding that now because they're now starting to get the clarity about this situation and who you are. Somebody was like a spider weaving these webs, okay? If Only You Knew by Patti LaBelle. If you're not familiar with the song, pull it up, listen to it. The words are absolutely beautiful. Somebody is fighting 24/7. Conflict, fights. We saw conflict, the two birds fighting. That's what their situation is looking like right now. Whoever they are with, karmic energy, whoever they landed with, this is what's happening right now. They fight. Didn't think it'd be this hard to get over you. Really? We are divine feminines, right? Okay. And it says, return that BS to sender tenfold. I feel that's what the divine feminine's message would be to them. No courage, right? Somebody was a pussy ass, right? They didn't have no courage. Nah, right? No, they didn't have no courage. Okay, none. They took the pussy way out. All right. Please call off your goons. Please call off your ancestors. I don't know. Listen, this makes me laugh because my ancestors are no joke. And I know for a freaking fact that they are... I feel like they are terrorizing my previous divine masculine. All right. So somebody wants you to call off your goons, divine feminines. Hell to the no. Scram. That's what you be telling them. Scram, bitch. Some of you guys might take them back, but most won't. My children think I'm a train wreck. Wow. Wow. Say less. Evil eye. Somebody's trying to send the evil eye your way, right? And that's when... Yeah. Wait. Where's that message at? And that's when Divine Feminine says, return that BS to sender tenfold. Biatch! Alright? Uh-oh. Somebody got exposed in a sex tape. Maybe that's why they chose the karmic, because they, got bamboozled. Now they're feeling remorse, regret, rewind. Somebody relocated, they quit their job, or they got fired. One or the other. Maybe all three. Who knows? The color is green. It's for your heart chakra, your anahata. It's about health, prosperity, abundance, and growth. Yeah, man. Somebody having money issues. Okay, they broke. Brokety broke. They have money issues. Can't face the real truth. In denial, boo. In denial. Yeah. Where's that denial card? Somebody in denial. Where is it? Anyways. It's in here somewhere. Somebody is in serious denial. Bitch, the grass really is greener on the other side. I say prove it. Prove it. Liar. Somebody went towards the karmic for the money, the mulayo. But I didn't think the karmic had any. All right, so they went towards the karmic thinking they had the bag, right? And the karmic chose them because the karmic thought that they had the bag because they was both lying. And come to find out, they ain't got a pot to piss in nor a window to throw it out of. Could involve an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The I Think clan. Transitional love won't last. Toxic situationship about to get judgment. Ooh. And we saw that. We saw that. Yes, we did, child. Yes, we did. Where's that judgment card at? Yeah. Judgment. Judgment after being stabbed in the back 10 times. Okay? Judgment, yeah. The sex is amazing. I need a smoke. I'm sure the sex was amazing between the divine feminine, divine masculine, but there's more to a relationship than just sex, okay? There's intimacy and all that other stuff, okay? Things are happening in divine timing. We saw the divine guidance card earlier. Why did you leave me? It's so funny how a lot of the divine masculines are looking at the divine feminines as if the divine feminines left them. Okay, first off, the divine masculines made a choice. First, they were juggling a divine counterpart with a karmic Jezebel. And they made the choice to go towards Jezebel. But it's so funny how they seem to blame the divine feminine. Selective. Third party has a third party. Not surprised. Salt, not sugar. Oh, right. Yes, that is true, you silly fucking goose. They went towards a distorted feminine, C-U-N-T. Somebody wants you to save space for them, Divine Femmes. Will you? Somebody is stalking the Divine Feminine. Ooh, it says karmic is stalking you. Ooh. They're probably both stalking you. Somebody, because they're in love with you. They're probably both in love with you. Who wouldn't be? Come on. Carmichael. Yes, Carmichael. The divine masculine lost their crown and now is in karmic mode. I would call them Carmichael. Somebody wanted to keep up with the Joneses, so they went towards what they thought was the bag, but it turned out it had a hole in it and it was empty. Their addictions are running things, right? Ooh, and it says, I chose a skank over an honorable person. Shake my head. Somebody better call Maury. The baby ain't yours, bitch. The baby ain't yours. Somebody can't stop thinking about you, Divine Femme. Someone's a straight up narcissist. I want to love you fully. Where's those other cards at? Hold on. Yeah. Somebody was holding back before. They're holding back. They let their pride and their ego get in the way. They chose a third party skank over Divine Feminine. But now they want to love you fully. Oh, not only that, but a lot of them have caught STDs and some of them might be bisexual, blah, 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 blah. But I want to love you fully. Why? Because you made me happy and I blew it. I can't make this shit up. You made them happy, Divine Femmes. And they're starting to understand that the light bulb is, it continues to go off. No longer protected. Somebody is being spiritually denied. This is the divine masculine is being spiritually denied at this time. I told you they might have lost some rank. Might have even lost their damn crown. I don't know. All right. Foolishness. Foolishness. Ooh. Somebody is spiritually impoverished. So not only have they not only are they no longer protected and might have lost some rank in the spirit world, they're spiritually impoverished. Lack mentality. All right. Spirit is nowhere involved in the situation. Somebody's miserable AF. Miserable with their choices. Miserable with who they ended up with. The person who had the bag. Right? Now somebody's carless. They might have thought, I'm going to get with this person. I'll be driving a Range Rover. I'll be balling. They on the bus route. Shit. They on the bus route. And by the way, you are a star, Divine Feminine. Somebody wasn't this incubus, this low level sexual demon. They let their lust and their sexual addictions or just their temptations get in the way, along with pride and ego, in this situation. And now they're crying in their soup. Somebody might be happy for you, though. What have I done? Ruin everything. Pick your feelings up. Pick up your feelings. The locks have been changed. All right. Spell work backfired. Duck, motherfucker. Duck. So any spell work or evil eye that you got coming across here, guess what? You better duck. I'm just saying. I want to erase all the hurt I caused. And last card, somebody's being haunted, Divine Feminine, by the memories of you. Literally haunted by the memories of you. Like, I cannot make it up. Reflection, reminiscing, recalling, soul tie. Wow. All over you. All over you, Divine Femme. All right, so let's see. I want to see what... So Divine Feminine, this is for those Divine Feminines that are in a new connection and past that old connection with the Divine Masculine or the distorted masculine. What is happening now, brand new, with the Divine Feminines and their love life? What's happening with the Divine Feminines and their love life? We'll go over them in just a minute. Let's go over... show us what's happening with the Divine Feminine and their love life. Please, at this time, show us what's happening with Divine Feminine and their love life at this current time. What is going on with them? Okay. All right, one more. Can I have one more? I'll just take this one. All right. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What do we have here? Wow. Woo. Okay. All right, Divine Feminines, what's happening for those who are dating and or in a connection? I've got material attachment, too much focus on visible trappings. All right, I feel like this was like the overall energy for the Divine Masculine was they chose somebody because of the trappings. They thought they were going to get some material gains from going to this karmic partner, and all they got was conflict, chaos, on a bus route, getting evicted, losing life in full conflict right now. And that's called karma. And we saw karma twice in the reading. Okay. There is marriage in your future, Divine Femmes. All right. Wedding bells are ringing or will be ringing somewhere down the line for you guys. Somebody's love language is physical touch. Okay. This is going to be your life partner. All right. Whoever you meet or whoever you have met is and will be your life partner, okay? Because you are manifesting the one, all right? You're manifesting the one. And this came in reverse. I don't really take these cards in reverse, but I'll show it to you. This is maybe you have not fully forgiven the Divine Masculine. I know that I still struggle with forgiveness towards the previous person that I used to be with, because of all the dirt that was done, all the dirt and all the disrespect and all the lying, cheating, and anything else you could possibly think of. All right, so I'm still dealing with this. It's a process. All right, I know I'm not fully there yet, and I'm working on this every single day, I promise you. Some of you guys may still be in the same in the same energy. You're not completely forgiving of everything that they have done, because a lot of them, they just did too much. They did too much. And there will be no reason to go back over those train tracks again, right? So we're going to turn this right side up. It's a work in progress. I know for me, I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments if you're still struggling with this forgiveness thing. But we do all understand and realize that in order for us to move forward and move on completely, that we need to be able to completely forgive this divine masculine energy. Okay? All right. So, what does, for the new moon in Virgo, I just saw my hummingbird up there. I love them. The new moon in Virgo for 14 September, what messages do you have for our Divine Feminine Collective? Divine Feminine Collective. So some of you Divine Feminines are going to be finding new love. How exciting. Okay. Show us one or two moon cards, the most important messages that our Divine Feminines need to see. Oh, wow. Show me one more card that our Divine Feminines need to see from this deck, Holy Spirit. This is for the new moon. First card I've got is Aquarius energy. Some of you may have an Aquarius in your life. You may have Aquarius in your birth natal chart as well. It says last quarter moon in Aquarius, and Aquarius season is January through February, or part of January through part of February. It says reflect on your priorities. You know, you might have to put your priorities in different order, you know, but you reflect on them and you know, what's most important. Okay. And then I've got, I've got detoxify, right? We saw a couple cards pertaining to past energy being toxic. It says full moon in Taurus, so there could be a Taurus in your situation, but it says detoxify. All right, clear your energy, detoxify your mind, your body, and your spirit. Okay, and then lastly, we've got last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. Work through your feelings, especially those feelings of forgiveness. I know I need to do that because I know I need to fully forgive, and I'm not there yet. So walk through your feelings. The Aries season is March 21st through April 20th. So you might be doing some reflecting during that time as well. All right. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of reflecting and a lot of working through your thoughts, your feelings, and your priorities, right? And clearing a space in your mind, your body, and your spirit, to detoxifying and clearing the energy so that you're able to do that. Okay? All right. You know what? I'm here, babe. Hold on. Crystal for our Divine Feminine. Crystal. Most important crystal. I'll take the one that landed on the table. And this is epidote. It's sort of like a green, like a mossy green color. Epidote. Who needs it? Anyone putting in the work on their self. Whoever's doing self-work, whoever is improving themselves, being a better version of themselves, get you some epidote. All right. All right. There you go. There you go. All right. I'm still steadily reaching for cards for you, Divine Femmes. Steadily reaching for cards for you. All right. This is the last. Well, you know what? From this portion of the deck, Holy Spirit, can you give us one or two cards on how our Divine Feminines can practice self-love? We've got prioritize your financial goals. Have a relaxing bath. Make it a salt bath to detoxify. Make a vision board. I had so much fun making a vision board last year. It was great. And set your boundaries. Make your no's mean no's and your yes mean yes. All right. And last, to make you smile as we finish off the reading, last message for our Divine Feminine Collective, Holy Spirit, last message to close out this reading for our Divine Feminine. Last message, Holy Spirit. What do you have? Om shakalaka, baby. Let your freak flag fly. I double dog dare you to say that 3 times fast. Let your freak flag fly. Divine Feminine. All right? Be you, do you, embrace you, love you. All right? Mwah. From the bottom of my heart, the light at 5522 on the timer. Look up that angel number. The light in me honors the light in you, my beautiful divine feminine collective. Until we meet again, please let me know if this resonated with you. Put a heart in the comment box, or something like that. And man, I was thinking of a song for divine feminine, but I can't. I heard a song that I meant to put in the comments that was for this reading, but now I can't remember the name of it. Hopefully I'll remember and I'll put it in the comments. But anyway, you guys, take care until we meet again. Love you, Divine Feminines. Take care. Keep moving forward. North Node. Never back, always forward. Peace.